Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing. I am here today to show you another idea on how to make a very simple card with the paper pumpkin from July 2018. Simple for you. I also want to give you some tips today in how to get your kit done. Get it out of the box and do it quickly. At the end, I want to share with you some ideas on what to write inside your little notes for people to bless them, and a word about gifts at the end. So meet me at the end. I'm super excited to share everything with you today. Thanks for everybody that is joining me. Let's go stamp. So today I want to show you how to make this very simple card with the paper pumpkin resources that came in the July kit. Super simple. The first thing I will suggest is that you find a card base on Whisper White or any white cardstock that you have. This is 5.5 by 4.25, and then a layer that you will position on top of it, and it will be just 1/4 of an inch shorter on each side, so 4 inches by 5.25. I will be using today my Big Shot, which is right here, and we will use it under tab number 1. I am using a beautiful texture impressions folder that Stampin' Up carries. It's called the Basket Weave. Okay, many of you already have this one from last celebration. It was one of the free items when you purchase a certain amount of money at that point. I will put it into place, and I am going to emboss or dry emboss that first or top layer in my card. Okay, here I have it. Super simple. And one of the things that I love the most about heat embossing is that it makes card making absolutely simple. So here we have the embossing or embossed Whisper White cardstock, and this one we are going to be adding it to the front right here. Okay, so I'll do that right away. I'll put some of my snail adhesive. And this card is super simple because it uses everything from the kit. While I am making this card, I want you to comment below and tell me, did you already get your paper pumpkin kit out of the box? Do you know how many people receive them, watch all my videos, and watch many other videos, and go to Facebook groups and all that, and they never make the kit? I want to know below if you already got it out. I have this sheet of paper right here. It's like a tissue paper, came, and it's an 8 by 8. So I cut it in, well, I cut it in half, and then that half I cut it in squares, and then that square I cut it into triangles. And what I did is that I positioned it the way I wanted it. In this case, you see what I did there. I positioned it right there. Let me see. Yes, and I'm going to just put some snail adhesive. You could also put some glue dots if you have them at hand. This is just easier for demonstration. So I'll put this right here. Okay, and we will just position it. It kind of gives that feeling of a picnic, and I don't want to get totally out of my card. So did you already get your paper pumpkin out of the box? That's what I would like to know. Maybe you already finished your paper pumpkin. You're already done with the July one. Okay, so I'm gonna do that in there. Now, you remember from the kit comes with these little stickers, are called the short brim stickers, which are for the little baskets that we created. I have one right here. Let me show it to you. This is the project that you can make, and you can make 4 of these ones with the July kit. All kits are absolutely gorgeous. This one are the ones that you were supposed to put on the sides, but since my tissue paper already covers the side, I decided not to use them, but to use them for another reason. So I went ahead and stamped Thinking of You and use it as a label for my card. Let me move this a bit so you can see it. And use it as a label for my card right there. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna put this into place, following my sample right here. And I'll show you what I'll do with this other piece. And here I'll need to cut that out. Okay, and I can either use scissors. You know what? I could use scissors. I'm going to use my scissors right away now. But there you have this. And then I had a little bow that I'll put it right here with a glue dot. One of the glue dots that came with the kit. There you go. I'm super excited. Thank you for everybody joining. I am making another alternate card. This is super simple, okay? Anybody can make this card. Now, I brought in this case my apple instead of the of the strawberries, and I will take some of these leaves, and look at all the leaves that I had left over. Those are a bunch, okay? And I'm going to position this. Let me see. Why did I don't need two. I just need one. So I may do like this. I'll put that in there, and then I already put some dimensionals behind my apple. So I am using what came in the kit, okay? Some of you get so excited watching the videos but never actually do your kits. I want you to do your kits. Let's see, I'm gonna put like this or like this. Like that. That's it. Doesn't have to be perfect. So that is a cute idea for you to make, okay? I think I did not forget anything. Perfect. Let me show you another idea that I did last week. Well, in the last weeks we've been making many, but last week I made the one with the stencil, which was this one right here. And then when I was just playing with it, I decided to do some strawberries, and I added some little seeds just with a Sharpie, a black Sharpie right there. So I hope you like this ones too. Now let me share with you some ideas on how to actually make this kit work for you quickly. One of the suggestions that I have for you is get all of your 3x3 card bases out. When you put them all together, and I already did because I completed all of my little boxes, you see, or baskets. When you have them all out, go ahead and add the vellum, and I use my snail adhesive for that, super quick. Or you can use the glue dots. I have them somewhere around here. Okay, when you're done with that, go ahead and stamp all of them. So all of them will be open, like I have this one. All of them will have the vellum. And did you already open yours? I want to know that. And then what you will go ahead and do is you will cut 16 inches of your twine. The instructions say about 24, but I decided not to go around the whole thing like twice or 3 times. I only went once. So I will show you this real fast. Dun, 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 dun. So we are doing this project, and if you already did them, I see some of you are responding in there. If you already did them, who are you going to give this to? I have a plan. I was invited to a team meeting this Wednesday, and I want to bring one of these baskets to the hostess, actually, because I'm so excited. And then I'm going to raffle the other one. So there, I'm going to put that. So you're going to do that to all of your cards. When you get to this point where you stamp this on the label, I want to show you how I did this. I took my little one that I stamped like this, and I put 2 glue dots at the top or at the bottom, whichever way you're looking at. Okay, and you are going to position it on this side right there. You see it? I have 2 glue dots. Oh, before I do that, let me show you. I'm gonna cut these ends right here because I don't want them. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to position this right here. This is one of the cutest sets I've seen. So this, I already put some dimensionals, and here are my strawberries. I want to show you how I did my strawberries. Oh, have mercy. Take all those out. This takes a little more time that I want to spend doing it, but I want to show you the card per se that came with the kit. And I want to ask you, who are you planning to send this to? I will give that. And then I have a little bit of a challenge for you today because I am very excited, and I'll share with you why this idea came to mind. But many people create their cards and leave them, and I am one of them. Sometimes I have boxes and boxes of cards, and I don't know where to put them. Well, I want to challenge myself, and I'm already doing it, and I'm going to be taking some of my cards with me in my purse to bring a word of a blessing to someone that needs it, okay? So let me see how I'm going to position this. Da-da-da. Maybe I should have put this after the strawberry. Hello. Or, yeah, there you go. Leave that right there. Beautiful. And then we will take the dimensional. So these are very, very sweet, very, very small cards that you can share with anybody. So I'll finish this here, and I want to show you some ideas of things that I put inside my cards, because as I said, I want you to make them. I want you to get them done. I don't want you to just accumulate your paper pumpkin kits. If you got it, you got to use it. So what I did is that I put my 3 cards inside this one that I created last week with you on Facebook Live. I put all of my cards inside, and they are ready for me to put in my purse and share with someone else. That is my goal, okay? I'm going to be sharing this with someone else. But check out what I did. I took my cards, and you know, when you are at a restaurant, for example, and you want to give something to a waiter, you don't have sometimes time to be writing. So I already wrote some notes inside my cards. I say, thanks for making a difference. You are amazing. And I signed Jessica. This is one of them. Then the next one I wrote, keep pressing on. You're doing a great job. Way to go. And that's also by me, Jessica. And this one says, so glad you were here today. Thanks for your hard work. Blessings, Jessica. What would you write inside these little notes? If you have an idea, I want you to go below and I want you to comment below and tell me, what would you write? If you already did them, and if not, I already gave you some hints on how to do this, sort of like a just very quickly make all your little cards. I think they are beautiful, and you can create them and give them. So that's the challenge for today. I want to see what would you write inside. I want to see who you're going to give it to. I want you to use your kids and get them done. This is a particular beautiful one, and I created all my boxes, and I have them ready to go for this Wednesday. I will raffle one between my friends, and I will encourage them to share that. And yesterday at church, I heard this young lady she said, God did not give you gifts for you to accumulate them. And when she said that, I received such a revelation about it, because I'm like, oh my goodness, I keep receiving all these gifts and I'm not giving them away. And that fueled me from the inside out to come home, finish my paper pumpkin, not care about any more alternates, not care about anything else, but to actually care about using them to bless somebody. And have you ever gone around thinking, oh my dear God, send me a word of your unfailing love? You know what? That's one of my favorite prayers. That was a prayer by the psalmist in the Psalm 143 verse 8. It says, let the morning bring me an unfailing love, a word of your unfailing love. And I just love that, because you have in your hands the power to bring a word of unfailing love to somebody. And if you have all these gifts, I want to encourage you to use them, to take them and to start giving them away. So leave me some comments below. I want to know who you're going to give this to, if you already made your paper pumpkin kit, and what would you write inside. It is my joy to have you here today, and I just want to encourage you to use the gifts that you have to change your world. God bless you. God bless you so much. Thanks for being here today. We will talk later, and I'll be answering all your comments below in just a few minutes. Thanks for being here. See you next Monday with more ideas. Find me on YouTube. I really want you to go over there and find me under Stampin' Blessing. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.